Morning, America! It is the next day. No, it's actually 2 days difference. My last video I filmed on Wednesday, put it up on Thursday. It was about the grain dryers. Get the right sunlight here. And it's about the grain dryer. And I wanted to come out and show you, Kirk, today is Friday, okay? Today's Friday, so it's 2 days after I made that last video. Yesterday it was windy. It was like 45 degree or 45 mile an hour winds all day long. And it dried a lot of this out, but it knocked a lot more corn over. So, as you can see, Kirk is right down here. He's coming up this row right here. I don't know what he's doing now. He's backing up for some reason. But he's been crying on that radio. Oh, this stuff is so hard to pick. Trying to get the right combine height without sticking a snoot down in the dirt and ripping one off and everything. So, I told him I was going to be out here. So he'll be watching for me. I want to come out and see this area right here. This is a perfect example of all that corn is falling down. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, we've already kind of showed you how that all works. But oh, he's only taking half a row for some reason. He's only taking 6 rows instead of 12. But after he goes by, I'm going to walk out there and show how many ears are laying on the ground. How many he missed, basically. So as you can see, he's only doing 6 rows out of that 12 rows. And I apologize for the wind. This is such a run and gun kind of, you know, filmmaking, everything. I don't have time to set up dead cap mics and all that kind of stuff. It's just kind of here. I stopped the truck out on the road, and I came out here just to do a real quick video, and I don't have time to do all the wires and all that. It's just too much equipment. So I apologize for the wind. You just have to bear with me on that. We got a noisy combine in the background, so I think I'm going to let him pass, and then I'm going to come out here and talk. Okay, he's far enough away. I think the sound is going to be a little bit better. Okay, right in this area is where all those, see those stalks over there? They're all laying on the ground. That was this whole area right here. He picked a lot of it up, but let's see what we can find here in corn that he's missed. Let me get out there with my hands and look around. There we go. I found 5 ears. Right there. There's five ears of profit that he missed. I'll see if I can't get in and ride one lap with him. All right, so what I wanted to do is, after you went by, I was going to check about 10 foot of the rows. And since you only did 6 rows, so it's 6 rows by 10 foot wide or long, and I found 5 ears. And then I'm sure there was more.
You
didn't have time to look.
a lot.
I missed a lot. I'm sure there was more under there, but I was in a hurry. So, what is your issues and concerns? What's going on here?
We're kind of struggling on it. This variety right here is standing pretty good, but there's just a few acres of this variety. Yeah, there is some of it falling.
Yeah. While you're talking, I'm going to zoom in on this row right here, right in front of me. You watch that snoot. He's got the tip of it right on the ground. He's like mowing. See how it's all picking a lot of that up?
Tear them off.
Right. But the problem with that is what? You hit a terrace.
Yeah, or
run a snoot.
Crossing a circle track every now and then.
Yeah, I tripped in one a little while ago.
Yeah, like right here's one. You have to be careful right there.
Right there. See, boom, there we go. We bounced on.
That's how you usually tear them off.
Yeah. So the combine bounces up in the air. When it comes back down, a snoot digs into the ground and just folds under.
Or no, it's when I come up to them more, when the snoot hits them.
Oh, okay.
It digs into them. Like right here's another one. I need to pick it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Because that snoot, if you have it too low, it could dig into the ground and just rip it off.
Yeah. And they're not cheap, are they? We found that out.
Yeah. Expensive. So
I'm trying to stay. He's unloading. Actually, while he's doing this interview, he's unloading, driving a combine, putting up. There's another circle track. Yeah, that circle track is where the tires are in the ground. But he's multitasking. And look at that one there, just digging it up. That's right on the ground. And that's pretty rich. There's another circle track, isn't it? No.
No, just starting to drive some white stuff. I need to pick that up and put it off.
Yeah.
It's all good.
You know, like I said, he's still unloading.
This is the good standing stuff.
Yeah, oh, this is the good stuff.
Yeah, we'll go down to the bad stuff here on the other side.
All right.
Problem is, this here it's not near as good a corn.
Yeah.
But it is standing.
Not as good a corn in what way? The variety?
It's not near making the bushels per acre.
Okay. It's
just hang out here. But it's standing. But like right here, here's a spot where it's falling.
Yeah, right here.
There's the mill. But it's not.
In there.
Yeah, it's just not as tall. It's not as good a corn.
Yeah. See a big wind gust went right through here. See all that falling right over there? I guess that probably fell the other night when we had a lightning storm and had all that downbursts.
I would guess,
little microbursts, you know, pushing down.
But the reason why it fell is because it got too much root rot.
Root rot, okay.
Or there's a bug that gets in the roots and eats the roots up. So
and you had trouble with that this year?
Yeah, this field did.
Okay.
But this is where we was talking the other day about triple stack corn. It's supposed to be resistant to all the rootworms, but I don't think this field did so good. Resistance went away.
Yeah. Oh. I'll get a quick question while you're deadheading up here.
Yes.
Somebody made a comment last night on yesterday's video. Like over in Europe, like Normandy, France. Remember the World War II guys? They landed in Normandy and they had such a hard time with hedgerows.
Yes.
Well, around your shop and around all these farmsteads, they put all these cedar trees up and build windbreaks for around the house and the farmyard. Could they do that on all the like the roads and stuff like that and stop some of this wind? Or is it just too big of an area? Those fields in France are much smaller fields, right?
Yeah, and I'm sure, I don't know much about France, but I'm sure they got the moisture to do it.
Okay.
Probably a lot of moisture here. We're limited, very limited on moisture.
Right.
But I mean, it can be done. You look in our creek bottoms, there's trees, and that's because it's that moisture.
Oh, look how he's picking up all this. It's like a bulldozer almost. This is not the way to pick corn, apparently, right?
No, going 2 miles an hour, 1.8 when you should be going 6. And
right. See, he's missing some right here in front of us. He's just not picking it up.
We're leaving a lot on the ground. It's just, you're good. But that's why we left this circle for the last one. We knew it was falling over.
This is your last irrigated.
Yeah. Well, this is actually the last of the corn.
It is?
With the corn. Nope. It's the last of the corn. And now we do have milo and sunflowers.
And are we going to pick this whole field today, or are you going to?
No, we're going.
It's such a nice day. We're going to switch over to milo because that's more important right now.
Yeah, we're going to quit. Next week it's supposed to be gloomy and drizzly and snow. Next week we can pick corn in the snow. We can't cut milo in the snow.
Very good.
So,
here's some more picking up. See, now this is a special head that you bought a few years ago. You really like it. What tell about that?
Oh, it's just aftermarket. It's a German-made head. Okay. I just think they're better than the case heads or John Deere. They're popular. It's called a gearing off.
Gearing off? Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of Durango heads in this country.
Okay.
Just different people like them for different things.
But the thing about this one, it really gets down there and picks it up. I mean, better than a case head.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're just different. They're different things. I mean, case head might pick it up almost.
See, some of these you're picking up. I'm surprised you're getting those. The ones that are laying long ways with the rows. Yeah. See, here's the row. The corn's sticking up this way. If it falls over this way, it's easy to pick it up. It'll stand it right up. See, this is a good stand right here. And we got some right up ahead here. See, right about right there. We've got some falling, and see how it'll fold it up. There you go, see? Now those are fairly easy, but the ones that are laying long ways with the row, those are a little harder, but I'm surprised this is picking it up better than I would expect. There's some right there, picking them up.
Where it's bad, we're losing about 30 bushel a acre.
Yeah. So here's some that are laying long ways, but it wasn't here on that one anyway. Here's some that are crisscrossed. Now, there is a difference between a corn head and a row head, right?
Yes.
And just real simple, because we're almost at the end of the road here. I'm going to jump back out and get out of your hair. Good.
See, we went to 230 bushel an acre right there where we're standing.
Yeah.
Fairly decent.
Right.
There's times we'll drop down to 180 or 90 where it's just laying flat.
Yeah.
Now, some of that's because we can't pick it all back up, and some of it's because the corn isn't as good in that area, and that's one reason why the wind blew it over.
Right.
Like right here,
the plant wasn't very.
See, we're at 180, right where it was all laying down. And
there's some more that's laying down. We're almost at the end of the road. All right. So well, I'll jump out and get out of your hair. And turn me so I don't get the dust.
You gone.
He's kicking me out.
You go now.
But no, I just wanted to point out also a lot of the drivers that that normally would watch the trucking videos, they don't like the farming videos, but the people that do like the farming videos apparently love them. So while I'm here, I'm going to keep making these kind of videos because I don't have any trucking to do. So all right, let me out. I'm out of here.
See you.
You got anything nasty to say to ruin my video? Real quick, I want to show you the difference between a row head and a corn head. A row head will cut the stalk off like milo. It'll cut it off, and that whole plant will go through the machine and threshed. A corn head, on the other hand, oh, he's going way over there. Well, I can explain it better right here without the machine in the way. What it does, it doesn't cut the plant off right here. What it does, it grabs this plant with rollers and it pulls it down. As it pulls it down, it's in a V and it comes up. This is being pulled down, so the ear is coming down also. And it will come along and it'll snip that ear off. Oop. It'll break that ear off, and that goes through the machine. The rest of this whole stock gets shoved down to the ground. It's kind of get cut or broken right here. Gets broken right here, and all of this rest just kind of gets shoved down on the ground and turns into this mess. Here's a good example right here. See how that's blasted right there? So here's another one right in front of you. It's just grabbed right here and it's just shoved to the ground. Okay, so when it's shoved to the ground, and as it's going down, it gets that ear and it gets picked off. I don't know if that's a good definition or explanation of that or not. Now I need to put this back on here somehow. So there we go. We'll stick it right in there, so when the combine comes along, it'll pick it up. One ear. But anyway, I hope you like these videos. The people that do like them love them, and the people that don't like them don't know what they're missing out on, I guess. So anyway, I'm gonna go down and get loaded.